Hey everyone, today I bring you to my YouTube channel Web Coding Nankur. Today's video topic is component in React.js. Today we will cover the today we will cover various type of points in component in React.js. Before starting a video, I have made a video on file and folder related to React.js. If someone has not seen that video, please go through it on the please click on the link to go through my videos. Now in this video, now today's topic is component React. In this, we will cover number of points. First, what is component and what how many types of React components are available there. At last, we will take a practical example how to create a component React. Me myself, Ankur Kumar Sani. Let's get started. You have seen in the thumbnail that today's video topic is component React.js. What is component React.js? Let's dive into the component React.js. First, we go through it, Google and see what is component React.js. If you see in the documentation of React.js, here you can see that component let you split the UI into independent reusable piece and think about each piece in isolation. This page provides an introduction to the idea of component. You can find detailed component API reference here. Okay, you are here. You can find all the detailed component, what is functional component, and how it can be rendered in your React.js application. All the things will be available on this page. You can go through this your documentation so that you can get detailed knowledge of React component area. Here, it defined that it splits the reusable code into number of independent UI component, and then you can call on a app component. Okay, now if you go through an example of, suppose we are going through a real time example. We have a I have a small component. You can treat a car as a component here, and here you can see here we have a car component. And this we have number of components available there. Below this you can see that there were doors, there were tires, and there were engines. They are the small reusable unit, because engine can be also be used by cars and also be used by trucks, bikes, and anything else. And cars and tires will also be used by the car, truck, so tires and engines are the two and doors also were the a reusable component which can be used by car, also with other vehicles such as trucks, bus, bikes, anything else. So here these engines, tires, and doors are also are also play a crucial part for building any vehicle, because this is the crucial, because this is the important part of any vehicle which require this thing to in order to build a vehicle. So here you can see engine. Here you can treat engine as a small reusable unit which can be used by the car and the truck itself. And tires and doors also play a same role. So component here, you in if you in reference to the React application, if someone has your if someone has your suppose if we can go through if suppose I give you, suppose if I have a new I want to give a new thing to you. We can create a new, you can, in reference to the React application, suppose I want to create a new board or this. So I will to go through it. Here you can see you have a page. Okay, and in this you have an application available there. Now here in this you have uh, here you have an app component of profile. You can say you have a profile, and in this you have number of components which can be served profile app like this. How it can be done? It can be composed. It have an avatar means you have a image of small, have a one component for image or for user image, you can say. Okay, now you can have one more component for Mm, you can have one more component for user info, short as component for user info. And third, suppose you have one component for um, uh, you have one component for maybe status, whether it is active or not. uh, so here, if we go through it, so here you can see that it will go through here. The profile went to user info also. Okay, now the profile, now it will go into, it will also an avatar, it will also go to app profile. And for status we can also use status here you can see app profile combined. In this you have three component available there: avatar for the user image. If we go through it, it can display user image. in the app in the profile section, and for the user information we have some other component, and for status such as active or non-active it can be terms are different. So we for the profile main application we have three component available there. As you can see, one component for user image, second information, second for user information, third for status. This is how when these three combine in an app profile, this will give you the overview of a profile of a particular user. This is how the component used. And after this, this component can be reusable by some other component which require this information. For suppose some other component which requires status of a user information or user information or the status of that user, and third it may be some component require only the image of that person, then this component can be reused in that component. Now in this is how the React component uses in React application. As we are going through it, so React component are of different are of various types. Here we are only talk about two types. One is class component and second is functional component. In my video, in my practical example, I will going to show the practical example of how the component worked in React.js. So let's get started. We can dive into a, here you can see my window of what is component React.js. I've already told how many types of component are available there. Now the practical example, I'm going to show you how the React component works in React.js. Here we have an application here. Okay, now we can create a profile we can create a profile for it. Suppose we can create a profile dot jsx for it. Okay, now in this rafc, this is the create a profile for this. Now we can get this is a profile section for this. Now currently it is it is a functional component which can be display of profile information to the user. So here we can load this profile into our this application. Now we can call this profile here, enter, save. Okay, now we can see data profile. Yes, here are profile section. If you can able to see, let me comment out this. Now here I think now you are able to see we have h1, uh, we have h2. Okay. Now here you can see this is my profile section which is coming from a component. One more thing, that component which you build in your React application should contain a uppercase character. It means it should start from the first letter of capital letter, then only it are able to use this profile load this profile component. If you give a small value, then it will not able to load that particular component in the application. Now here you can see that this is our profile section. So we are used strong. Maybe I can use myself. Maybe we have name where I can use myself Ankur. Okay. I'm just going to show you how these things, how the component is created. Maybe maybe strong name age. I can take it anything which I like to do. Maybe status. Okay, I only take three things to be covered in this component. Okay, now let's see what is shown on our page. Hold on, I need to give a small br so that we can it can went to some new line. Where in this, as you can see in the profile section, here you can see this is the profile section, and in this I have already take name Ankur, age 30 and status active. Now all the things will be are covered in this. Now suppose age and status, we can build a separate component for this. Okay, let started. We can build an age.jsx. It is just I want to show you how the component load in this. Now we can use that. We can how the value can be in how the value we can pass to this. Now age is 30, we can pass the component to component as 30 as props. Okay, we can load this component here, and we can pass age is equal to 30. This is how the value can be passed from component to component. Okay, now we can copy this, we can cut this, and we can load this. Okay, save. Now as we have age, we have a property age and 30, and this is how we can pass a value in component. Now in a profile component I have created an age component which will display the age of a person. display the age of a person. Now this we have to take these props here, and in this we can call the age. How we can call this age in props dot age, props dot age. uh, Here you can see I have created an props and sending the age to the age component. Here we have, can pass an age of 30. You can take it at 30 also. Notion this. Okay, you can pass this 30 as it is, and you can call this here. Now on this, when you control props, you can find the age here. Age 30. Okay, now how to display this 30 here? So you can use a backticks, and you can age props dot age. Okay. Backticks. Here you how you display the age in this. Now here if you go through it, you can find this 30 come in age section. Now if you going to things like that, if you use this now if we create a second component for say status, so we can go through it. We can create a some other status component. Now as we have done in age, so we can go do this, and we can create a status active. So we can also load this status as active as status, and we can do active status you can say, and we can pass an active property here. Okay, we can pass active here, and in this of status we can as a props. Now we can distinct status of props dot active. Okay, props dot status active. Now we can go to our own page. I think something has issue on this F12. Let's see what is the issue on this. Active is not defined. Okay, active is not defined. We can do curly active is not defined. Let's we can give an issue, status of active. Active of status is not defined. Okay, we can take status as active. We can declare here is active, and we can pass status as status. Okay, now we can get through it, and we can create prop dot status. Now as you can see that this property of status will be coming here. Now if you see that we have an active status of here. Okay, now if you control these props here, you can find this status of in props. Here we can see, here we can give an active of this, and now suppose you have, here you can see the status of active, and now here status active is available there. This is how in this video I have created a profile function where I have created age and status component as you have seen here. Okay, in this you have done like this app status, because status, if you want to see you solve this age also, so you can check it at 30. Okay, now you can pass on age. After that you can pass status as age. Okay, no, this is not an issue. Status uh, age 30. Status because maybe it is of same name, that's why it is giving an issue on this slide. I think it does not give any props missing are there. Now let's see that we have active status available there. Suppose if this is how the React component works. I hope you like this video. Please like and subscribe my video. Thank you.